Hello guys, gals, and everybody else. At first, I was honestly gonna do like a whole video, like a real in-depth video at first, but I think we'll do Hearthstone daily as well. Pick the first 7 cards in your deck and we'll fill the rest into portals. Cool. So, honestly, I'm gonna do a rogue quest. But yeah, so I was thinking, and this may come across as crazy, I know, but story time, right? Why not? Why not do some type of story time? That could be kind of fun to do, right? At least that's what I was thinking. If you guys don't think so, then I mean, by all means, I don't have to, but I was thinking some story time elements would be pretty cool to do. Is this wild or just standard? I think it's wild. Go with Dan would be cool, but kind of pointless. Sure, let's go with that. Anyway, story time. I don't really know what to say, what to talk about. I normally don't do these things, so it's a little different for me, but I guess we could talk about this one time. So, talk prom. That's a pretty depressing topic for me. I got stood up. Pretty interesting when you think about it. Honestly, the whole situation and scenario around it really sucked too. So, back in high school, this is 4 years ago for me now, senior year. I wasn't going to go to prom at first, but this girl that I was currently talking to and interested in, well, she wanted to go. So, originally, we had agreed on we weren't going to prom, and it was no big deal, but then like last minute, like 2 weeks before, she's like, hey, I want to go to prom. So I'm like, okay, sure, we'll go, whatever. So my dad spends his money and stuff, I spend money on prom. I say it that way because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little salty. I am a little salty about it because, honestly speaking, it was a waste of money and time. So this is what happened. So we go to prom. The week, 2 days before prom comes up, and she basically goes, she no longer wants to go, and I'm like seriously, you no longer want to go to prom? Like, what's up with that? Like, I'm thinking to myself that kind of blows. The fact that she no longer wanted to go really sucked. When you just realize you just messed the deck up, you only get 7 cards. I just realized what I did. I just realized I messed that up. What I was saying though, so she's like, she doesn't want to go to prom 2 days before, and it's like on one hand I was like, seriously, you don't want to go to prom 2 days after the fact, and it really kind of pissed me off, because the fact of the matter, the whole reason we're going is because you want to go, and now you don't want to go, and like, what the heck. So she stood me up all because of this guy that she cared for. Let's say like that. She cared for him beforehand, and because of that she decided to go back to him even though she didn't even get to be with him. I mean, I know how dumb that must sound. Like, she stood me up for prom to go with this guy that she really wanted to talk to, but she wasn't even with the guy. Like, yeah, like prom sucked. Like, honestly, it's not even, it's funny, but it's not, because it's like, we went, oh, you can't do odd, that's right, it wouldn't work because you have those, well, you can't do an odd deck with a sale portals, right? No, you can't. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't really have a deck idea then, apparently. We'll just make cards then, I guess. What was I saying? Oh, I keep like starting over and stuff. I'm really sorry about that though. So the whole reason she stood me up was because she wanted the other guy, and I understand that. I totally get that. But at the same time, it was like really more. It was dumber when you think about it. I mean, she didn't really have. I don't say she didn't have anything to do with him, but he didn't want her. And even to this day, I feel a little bad about it because obviously, you know, it really sucks for that to happen to anybody. Number one. Number two, it just sucks in general. Number three, it sucked for me. 1, 2. This might work. I don't even. Oh, we'll put that in there. We'll do this. We'll do some weird Rexar deck. But yeah, that's my kind of lazy, pointless story time. How just during prom when I got stood up for a guy who didn't even date her. We did go to prom, by the way. I took a picture together, but that was kind of pointless also. I mean, it was boring. I mean, we still went separately. And like the whole night was kind of pointless. I have other stories that are sad to an extent, but I mean, I'm not really trying to get into details about my dating relationship life. I just thought that'd be an interesting story.
Let the hunt begin.
I have a few other ones that I could think about. For example, when I was younger, I jumped off a bike. Not a motorcycle, it was a bicycle. I was in the back of it, and my cousin was going a little too fast, and I was extremely scared. Like, I was extremely scared, but I was apparently more scared of staying on than I was of jumping off. So I decided to jump off of the bicycle, the back of it. This might be before some of your time. This is when you got like trick bikes with little spokes on the side, so someone can ride behind or in front. Yeah, so that's what I did. I jumped off the back and messed up my knees and my hands, which that was a long time ago, but my goodness, like I could have got hit by a car or something or anything, not thinking about what's behind us, all because I was scared. Thinking back, do I regret it? Oh hell yeah, of course I do. It was like the dumbest thing I ever did. Like it was literally one of the dumbest things I've ever done. Does this count as a one cost minion? It does. Awesome. He just had to get the fledgling though. He just had to get it. But yeah, what other dumb stories I have? I mean, I wasn't a bad kid, so I didn't do too many dumb things. Honestly, I was overall pretty decent, I guess. So, that's my strange little story time that doesn't make any sense. I'm better at writing stories than I am at telling stories. Just hit face. He should have just hit face. Okay, we'll just keep it like this. I'm currently working on the Invader Zim parody, which is not going too well. It's like 15 minutes, even after doing all the work I could to shorten it. 15 minutes is what we're on, and recording all the lines and coming up with a script. It's a lot harder than I thought. I mean, initially I thought it'd be kind of easy, but as I soon found out, it's actually a hell of a lot harder. If he would just kill the Gibbler, I mean, he'd win. Grazilla, man. I actually never did get this card from Goblins vs. Gnomes, and I still want it. I mean, it's just a good, decent card.
Are you afraid of the dark?
A little bit. Since you asked, a little bit. To complete the quest, I think. It has the most playability just to complete it.
What do we have here?
Not what I would have done, whatever. Let's complete this quest. The heck? You know what? Just whatever. I mean, he can hurt himself all he wants. I don't really care about that. I mean, you still have Rexar next turn also. The only good thing about having all the Carnassa Brood in your deck is the fact that I get to run more. Ew. Was that worth it though? Was that worth it? I mean, it's a minion. I mean, yeah, you might want to trade. Alright, I'm thinking we're just gonna do Rexar.
The eternal hunt has begun.
Kind of a bad order of operations too. I should have actually handled that a lot better. I should have attacked first with the Gibblers to make sure the trade would happen. Instead, I completely disregarded that.
Don't forget to tip the foreign.
I mean, Unstable portal. Rot phase, which actually Rot phase feel great in a few of the decks that I do run that are all about damaging my own minions. I haven't ran one in a long time though. Probably should. I need to work on my Invader Zim, but I'm not doing that either. I mean, do we just win? That's my question. Do I just win this no matter what at this point? There you go. Live myself, insect. Me. Thank you.
Well played.
I was not good at voice editing and voice acting, really. Like Gur's voice is actually very corrupted and sad, and then Zim is all about rating himself. Gur's kind of depressed and serious. The tallest are more or less.
Your mother was a murloc.
I never knew they laughed. I never knew there was a laugh track that played after that. Okay, it's time to do this. Oh. Sure. Actually, this is great. I mean, Divine Shield poisonous, dealing damage. I mean, I can kill anything with this. Wow. Steel healing my. Oh, I forgot to attack.
Some custom modifications.
Mogar want trophy. I get trophy.
Okay, buddy.
This time.
Well, this was a tavern brawl, as well as a small, short story time by yours truly. Decent cards. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all you guys in the next one. Till then, peace out, God bless, and take care.